Today's video is just a heads up about what I have planned for most of November. I'm back to work now and it's full speed ahead. My name is William Hutchison. I, along with my wife, own Armenia Columbia Realty for Expats. Add .com to that, you get to the webpage, and also Salento Columbia Realty. Today I want to tell you what I have planned for November. Actually 17 videos, and 15 of them relate to real estate. There seems to be a lot of interest right now, especially in the rentals, not so much the buy, but in the rentals, and I think that it's perhaps an indication of the people that are maybe planning to come here over the winter months when it's colder in North America. The breakdown of the rental videos that I'm going to do is fairly simple. I'm going to do 5 in the rental category and another 5 in the purchase. These are not put out to solicit you renting, because by the time you get here, they'll likely be gone. The buys are different. There's a lot of property here listed for 2, 3, 4 years. It's related to price. Even on the buys, if they're priced properly, it sometimes takes quite a while to find a buyer. But let's get back to the rentals. And what I'm going to do is 3 in each category. It's going to take a certain amount of research. I'm going to give you only the better barrios and the ones that I feel are attractively priced. By the time you have a look at the whole spectrum in the rental category, for example, you'll have 15, and that should give you a good indication of what rent will be here. The positive side, and no one knows, is that the peso is going to weaken over the next 15 months again and get back similar to levels that it was 6 months ago. I don't know what the recent election is going to do. The people that were supporting Petro have basically been voted out of office, and I think that's going to tie his hands a little bit more, even more than they are now in Bogota. But that remains to be seen. Anyway, on the rental side, I'm going to do 3 on condos. I'll give you 3 gated townhouses. I'll try to get you 3 gated detached homes. These are likely to be a little bit more expensive, and there's not a lot of listings for them. The next one is rural, and I call it finca. It doesn't have to be finca, but if you're looking at finca to rent, more so for buyers, I did a video on guard dogs, and the fellow that I have on my team trains for the military, the police at the airports, guard dogs, protection, also drugs. So a very, very desirable dog to have if you're living really rural. And then I'm going to do another one on the exclusive. I have some listings on the buy side, and in that area, the rents are usually around $1,200 to $1,500 US unfurnished. All of these listings will be unfurnished on both the rental and the buy side. On the buy side, we're going to do it exactly the same. 5 separate videos, 3 listings of each condo, gated townhouse, gated detached if we can find them, finca or rural, whichever designation you prefer, and then the exclusive expensive. The other 2 that I'm going to do is safety. That's going to take some work because I don't know how recent the numbers are or what their availability is. I do know that Armenia I believe, the last number I saw, but it was maybe over a year ago, was below the national average for homicides per 100,000 population. I don't know where it is now. The other one I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it either tomorrow or the following day, is an update on the Get to Know Armenia package. And I have some good news. I have good news for those that have already booked. So check that out too. It gives you a really good start to Armenia and the area, and a lot of money saving tips that you can use for as long as you're here. If you decide to come here permanently, then you will save money all the way along while you're here, based on the information that we can give you and the contacts that we have that we pass on. That's it for today. I hope you tune in tomorrow. If you find the information here valuable to you, you find a channel of interest, please subscribe, and we'll get the information out to more people, and hopefully you can have a look and consider moving here. The lifestyle is better, there's no question. It's an inexpensive life, and a beautiful climate, 80 every day, 60 every night. But Colombia is like that. Just as an aside, you can choose any climate that you feel comfortable in, from 95 degrees, hot and humid every day on the sea, or you can go to the mountains and have a nice 72, 73 every day. You can choose Bogota, culturally and with restaurants, fantastic. A little on the cooler side, a lot of commotion, that sort of thing. But if you like a big city, Bogota is where you want to be. Live concerts, live theater, opera, whatever you want, you can get in Bogota. That's it for today. William Hutchison with the 2 real estate companies in the thumbnail. Have a great day. I'm going to, because I live in paradise.